Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital and to Flottering. Now, I wasn't actually expecting to be able to bring you back to this particular hospital. At the very end of the last episode, we had exactly the same bug pop up, and I figured, I'm not going to be able to get to 3 stars. I might just have to move on to Mitten. However, and this is largely responsible for the fact there wasn't a 2 Point Hospital video yesterday. I sat down and I pored over the error message, and I worked my way through the hospital, trying various things to fix the bug. I found that the particular patient who was causing me issues, I kicked them out of the hospital. It crashed as soon as they left the map. Basically, once that patient went through the kind of computing terms, the destruction of the object that represented that patient, a bug was thrown that just basically made the level unplayable. However, I traced it down to a bench by virtue of deleting all of the benches in the hospital. So there was a little bit of a reputation drop while I was letting that happen, and then I got rid of the patient, and then it was good. Hooray, we're back. Unfortunately, it did mean that I needed to rebuild this section over here. So if you notice any differences, that is why. But we are back at long last, and I've allowed the game to run a little while just to make sure that same problem didn't kick in again. But we are good to go. Now then, we've got a bunch of training that needs to be done. We've got enough doctors currently to run all of the places that need doctors, but we've still got many queues, and I'm not too happy about that. One thing I am noticing though is our psychiatry no longer has queues, which is great. Toilets still do though, or at least this one, which is a bit of a problem, honestly. I might need to move some things around in here, to be perfectly honest. Let's move you. You can exist over here instead. And we're going to grab a new golden toilet for this one. There we go. That'll help a tiny bit. Right. Now, as for our doctors, well, hopefully these queues will naturally go down, but we are going to need to have a look and make sure that our doctors are at least good enough at general practice that we're not going to have to we're not going to have too many visits. It seems that pretty much all of my doctors do. So I'll just get you in there. I know it's a waste of one big learning room for that, but it's worth it in my opinion. Right, next up, I would like to grab general practice 2. Alas, we cannot get the same trainer here. That is a bit of a problem. What I could do is use one of my junior doctors to help with the so 1, 2, and 3. Let's get all of you in there. And then let's go and quickly hire some new doctors to upbeat, strong left peg. Okay. Let's get you in there. And natural mentor. You would have actually been good in the other place, but alright. Let's pop you down. Hooray! Yes, I accept.
On 2 Point Radio. You're listening to Harrison Wolf, the lone voice of reason, ready to spread some truth to all our vigilant listeners. So open your eyes and your ears and get ready to find out what's really going on. But first, here are some people playing musical instruments.
Julia, nice. We need to get to hospital level 15. I think we are going to be able to do this. We've got a lot of room to be able to do it in, so I see no particular reason to imagine that we're not going to be able to succeed. If I build this there, then I don't have room over there. I need something that only requires 3x3s in that particular corner. That'll do, and then we'll draw this up to a 4x5 perhaps, and then we've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll have the seating on this side for this room. That'll actually fit nice and snug over there. I like it. Get the console down here. Some windows, you know, so we can help our patients mutate into their best possible selves. We'll grab a plant down here. No extra charge. It's fine. Though if you become Wolverine, we are going to expect you to run occasional missions for us. Should I give you some... I kind of goes against what I'm doing in this room, but okay, you can have privacy. It'll sort of be private. It won't really. But you'll be under the impression that it is. And that's almost as good, really, when you think about it. I'll have a cupboard in there as well. It's already prestige level 3. I think that's almost good enough. Could we angle that enough? Sort of, but I'd rather have it just down there, tucked away. That'll do. Doink. There we go. You've got X-ray. Marvellous. We're going to need some benches out here, though. So let's make that happen, shall we? Something like that. Now.
Some patients should be ashamed of their condition. You know.
Stop shaming my patients. My lord. Let's go for a rose on this side. Yeah, I think so. And a leaflet rack. And maybe a bin. Probably should have a bin. Every now and then, you know. We could pop down a telephone there. Maybe even, in fact, 2. And a notice board along here as well. Let's grab a bin, though. We definitely want one of these. Pop it right there. There we go.
Please respect the hospital
If you would, please.
grounds. No unauthorized
Ideally. Uh-oh, someone is very unhappy. Probably been, yeah, they're rage quitting. They've probably been waiting for an awfully long time. Much sadness, really. Much sadness. We've got a bit of a queue for one psychiatrist. One psychiatrist with a queue just means that my patients aren't moving through the hospital in the way that I'd want. I could fix that by having more of a path for them to follow. There are 13 people waiting for this loo. How? What? There are so many spots for you, though. Oh, no. You're waiting to go. Why are there so many people waiting for the loo? You know what? Maybe I need to replace these ones. They might have been broken in the same way we've seen on a couple of places where everyone becomes hyper-focused on one particular lavatory.
I've started exploring past lives. I've tried hypnotizing myself with pendulums and
Okay,
pocket
how did that go?
watches, but I find listening to my own voice works best. I say one thing.
That is
and
usually
then
how talking
another
works, yes.
thing, And I say one thing. and
Yep.
then
This
another
is a
thing.
symptom of being in a linear timeline.
Possible you're now hypnotized.
Can't feel it, but then if you'd done a good job, I wouldn't know. Oh, that's actually a revelation. Well done, Harrison. Right, there's queue outside Pan's lab, really. Where is Pan's lab? Sorry, my bad. Looking in the wrong place. Ooh, there really is. Okay. We need a new clinic then. I like it. Like it a lot. Unfortunately, Pan's lab is one of the clinics that requires a 4x4. Well, I don't like that as much.
Don't forget to tip your nose.
That's kind of thrown into disarray my plan. Alright, I'll pop the door right there. Gonna have to move all of those around a bit, but it's fine. I'm okay with that. Let's pop you into position. I would like a plant down the corner. I would like fire extinguishers. Oh my lord, I forgot fire extinguishers in the X-ray room. My bad. I will get that sorted shortly. Just get this place decorated up. Should we go for the cupboard? Can we even fit a cupboard in? We can. Okay. And it's only a level 2 one though.
Janitor called to repair
Let's
the
get a
heating
couple of posters in here as well to just push that up. There we go. Pan's lab, level 3. Result. Let's get you... Nope. There we are. I want some fire extinguishers so that you don't explode and take away all of the precious, precious money that I spent on you. No, of course I'm not worried about the patients. What kind of fool do you think I am? The money, though, that is a precious resource. Comes from patients. Ooh, maybe I should be worried about the patients. Damn it, now I've got to worry about patients. Oh, this game is getting harder. No, I'm going to have to leave it there. Okay, what we can do is we can pop down. I think we'll have an energy drink. Can I fit that in? I sort of can. Sort of. It's going to be a little bit
Please leave
close
toilets
on
as you
that
would hope to
side.
find them, not as
So,
you'd
as a
expect
result,
to
I'm going
find
to swap this around. This can go on that side instead. Bit more room. Okay. There we are. Well done. To us. Not now. Okay, so that will work. All right, I need a doctor over there. I need a doctor in 1, 2, 3 places. Now, I'm drawing specific attention to this because I had a comment on one of the previous videos where apparently the assumption was I didn't know that that's what it meant. Now, I can only assume that I was perhaps just not articulating that I was noticing it. I often don't point out that, for example, I'm not pointing out, oh, that person's cured, that person's cured. That's what this heart means. It means they're cured. This means they're both. I'm aware of it. I'm taking it in, mostly through my peripheral vision. I'm not focusing on it and drawing in my camera. So I guess that's where the assumption came from. Probably in people's defense, because I wasn't particularly trying to fix that problem. So yeah, I am aware of that's how it works, and I can use that to work out that actually I need to hire more doctors, for example. But sometimes I don't feel that's necessarily the best solution. Simply because I assume that there are going to be some rooms that are having downtime because staff are in the staff rooms. Now, I guess that is something that I should probably address. Let's go to the overview and check on staff. How many of my doctors? Yeah, now there are 3 doctors there. No, you can only have 11, 12 days. You can have 12 days. You can have 13 days. You can have a couple. 2 from each class is all I want. We are going to get 1 doctor back there shortly. In fact, no, a couple of other doctors as well over here. Fantastic. We'll have a bunch of doctors back soon. That's the other reason, is if I've got a bunch of people in training, I'm just going to generally accept the hit to efficiency while they're in training, because if I buy people, or rather hire people, well, I may as well buy them, I suppose, to fill that need, when I'm about to have an influx of people come back out of training, then I'm just going to end up with 3 or 4 doctors surplus to demand who've got nothing to do. That being said, we've got doctors in all of these, and still, we're not able to deal with it. That is actually quite worrisome. So I'm going to give 1 more. I can upgrade our new extractor pan. Maybe I should. Probably should. You know what?
Have a snack.
Let's slow down a
We'll be
little bit.
right back.
Let's just ease on the brakes slightly. We're all right now, slow, sweet, good. And we're just going to enjoy making this room. This game can be a little bit manic sometimes if you let it be. And we don't want manic doctors. No. That is a sign that our hospital is not running well. Our doctors have no downtime. Possibly because I don't let them go on break. Shh. They don't need to know about this. Let's not draw attention to the fact that they have very low breaks compared to almost everyone else.
Staff are reminded to get back to work.
That's the main problem. It's the staff being lazy. That's why our hospital isn't getting the queues down. Bloody lazy staff. It's got nothing to do with my it's got nothing to do with my excellent running of the hospital. That's the only reason that it's on its feet, frankly. My lord. When will my doctors stop being so lazy? There we go. That'll do. I guess we could turn this into a nice little waiting area. We've got now a couple of things down here. I could also have a pharmacy. That would be a possibility. Have I got any of the diagnosis machines needing? We've got a couple of people waiting there. 3. What about down here? No one waiting in there. Okay, so don't really need another pharmacy then, I would say. What's wrong? Oh. Let me move this
Warning. This
over
is
here then.
general warning.
Would that be a little bit better for you? Might be, I don't know. Let me have a quick look at my overall staff in terms of janitors. We've only got 7. For such a large hospital, I think that's probably a bit bad. Okay, let's go and get some more janitors. Weak bladder doesn't RSVP. It goes against my better judgment to hire you based on that, but alright. Vince, you can also be hired. There we are. There we are. Once we've got Mega Scan, we'll be able to add quite a lot of value to our hospital with that.
Please drive home safely. And
Yeah, generally speaking. That would be great. Yeah, how much kind of queue have we got there? Only 1. None. 3 again. Looking back there, we got 3. How about you? Not too bad. Have we got many? I am starting to spot a few places where nurses are needed, I think. We still training? No. Good. Right, time to train up Let's see if we've got any people who need general practice training. Only one. Let's wait until we've got more, shall we? How about the 3rd level, general practice 3? Only got 2 people who can have that, but we have got 2 people who can have it, so that's going to be worth it for me. Drat! We can't get the specialist trainer. Okay, we're going to have to wait on a little while then. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We could get some janitors in there, actually. Maybe even nurses. Oh, I've only just hired janitors because we need more janitors, but... Alright, let's get... motivational training. Let's see, how many janitors do we have that could use that? A senior assistant actually wouldn't be too bad. But no, we'll hold off on there. I really... Once again, I do wish that I could isolate this per type of role, per role. That would be very, very useful. Junior janitor, you'll do. Junior assistant, no. Okay. Well, my assistants aren't strictly needed to be motivated. Yeah, it just increases speed. So I don't think that's strictly that useful. Okay, let's get a specialist trainer in there. Now for my nurses, let's check on treatment 1. No, let's not go for you. Junior nurse, yes. Senior nurse, you're a good junior nurse. Student doctor, maybe, considering you might be helping out in a couple of places. Yeah, okay, we'll take the student doctor as well. And I would like a guest trainer. That is going to complete the train 20 staff criteria. And then we've just got to get to the promotion. That one, a little bit more awkward, I'll be honest. That one's going to take a bit more time. It's true. Yeah. Right, let's pause here because we've definitely got a couple of people who need a... Oop. Come on now. Why are you flickering? Okay. There we are. Let's get you a nice big old wallop of cash. Anyone else particularly low? No, actually, there aren't. How about over here? No. Here? You could do with a little bit of a boost. And no, you're fairly good there as well. Alright. I like it. Let's go. Hopefully, we can get this done fairly quickly. Okay, the queues are starting to go down. We are definitely seeing them reaching the point where they're at the sort of upper edge, the highest point of a long queue, which is 6. 6 is where it starts. So if we can just keep pulling this down a little bit, then we may well be able to get rid of all of these queues. That would be glorious.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf on 2
Now, what do we got? We've got a gift source.
I went to the Cirque du Parfait recently. I was impressed by how experimental the acts were, till I realized I was facing the wrong way and just looking at the tent wall.
It's fine. Right. It only happens to you with the seams of it, but yeah, it's still fine. Right, there we go. That'll actually be quite nice. We'll have a sweet dispenser perhaps just in the corner. Well, actually no, that would take sales away from the newsagents. Let's go for... we really kind of need snacks, honestly, I would say, but perhaps I could get a second thing. Let's go for... Ooh. Probably a bit much. Then I accept. Probably a bit much is great. Let's make this a lovely little area. Doink. Look at that. Yeah, that is way too much. Why did I just do that? I have no idea, but it is funny. Okay, a little bin right there. Clock up on the wall. Nice notice board, perhaps. I wonder how they'll interact with golden ducks. Oh my lord, really is a bit much. Some drawings, maybe. There we are. And we'll get some snack machines over on this side, I think. Salty snacks. Out there. And some sweets as well.
Patients are reminded
And
not
a
to think
cupboard.
about it.
Perfect. Uh-oh. There we are. Fixed. There we go. We're very close to level 15 now. That's rather marvellous. Not seeing queues there? Yeah, we are very slowly overcoming this problem. Now, this one I'm not so happy with at all. How could we fix that? I could perhaps put another toilet here and move the Pans Lab elsewhere. In fact, I could move the Pans Lab all the way down here. That does seem like a reasonable thing to try and do. Yeah, I think so. Well, the way that we're going to get promotions is if I look at all my staff based on their ability. How many start ability have they got? We've got a lot. We've got our assistants actually need training. They might actually be pretty good for it. Wow. What is wrong? Let's get that right up there, please. Need your... You resigned? What? Well, that is actually awful. How did I miss that? Easily, on me. Well, that's awful.
Terrible things happen every day. You could lose a
You
turn.
could lose a highly trained
Your
doctor.
house. Even your
where was she?
life.
Down here?
That's why
You sure
need
you've resigned?
Insurance like Swindle's Insurance.
I think maybe you have.
Because peace of mind.
Will you
is
please
worth the
leave?
Peace of your soul.
Well,
This
There
is
we go.
2 Point Radio.
I think. What? I didn't get. Fine. Fine. I'm very sad to see you go. I think it was probably due to a glitch. 100%. Hooray! Take that, Shenrir. Though you were quite close. But yeah, that seems to have locked them in there. That was a bit of a problem. Let me just make sure that other rooms are actually getting people moving to and from. Curious, that one. Quite curious, but that is a deeply unsatisfactory end to that particular staff member's employment. Oh well. Oh my lord. Short temper but upbeat. I accept. We've got 2 places that need nurses. That one's no, hovering over it just took that away. Okay, well let's have a look. We've got 9 nurses. For a place this large, I would say sure. Let's get a couple of extra nurses. I'm not going to get another one though. We'll wait because we've got a couple of nurses over here right now. That being said, you haven't even begun to
In the event
learn.
of a fire, please run for your lives.
Let me have a quick look. Were you... is anyone headed there? Let me pause time a moment and have a look at that. Alright, status. What are you doing? Learning. 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 Is anyone teaching? No. Okay. We're going to cancel this then. And then set it back up again. Seems that something went awry. We want treatment 1. And no guest trainer anymore. Okay. I could take you in there, I suppose. Let's see, who do we want to train? Nurse, you've not got it right already. Yes. We'll grab you. Student doctor, sure. You do diagnose. Well, you're mostly diagnosis, I would say. But alright, since a couple of my doctors can actually work out in things like Pan's Lab and the like, I'll allow it. Alright, let's get you and you. There we go, getting there slowly. Right, I've got a new hospital. I accept whatever challenge it is. Don't care what it is, I accept it. I have absolute faith. That is basically going all in when your cards have first been dealt.
Nurse to fluid
Before you even look, all in. I'm gonna let fate decide. Wow, okay, we've got a lot of... Yeah, we took a lot of nurses out of our current pool.
My therapist says I need to relax more. Find a hobby. If you have any suggestions, please send them in. I'll keep you posted on how
Don't
my
want to
search
take any
goes.
more on, but
Anything's better than my last hobby. Collecting
I
traffic
will
cones.
accept you for now. Because we are currently actually really, really low on nurses. We'll see how that plays out. Right, in terms of our GPs... Wow, really? We've not got GP queues, but we've swapped them for psychiatrist queues. Not super happy with that, I'll be honest, but okay. Have we got anyone actually trying to research? No. How about we get... Ooh, you will do. Go. In fact, you will do so much that I'm going to ban you from doing anything else. Where are you? Stop moving around. No, stop, no. Fine. Sorted. Go forth. We'll get a promotion there. Not terribly bad. Only two more staff to train. A small bit of increase in hospital level. And then it's all down to getting 7 staff members trained up. We should be able to get that done reasonably fast, I'd say. Reasonably fast. Let's see. What do we want? I'm going to go with toilets. Those toilets are quite far away. Those are middle of the area. Those are fairly close to the door. I'd say the toilets need to exist around here. I'm going to say the toilets need to be about this big. There we are.
Any suspicious objects should be posted.
Try not to follow that advice, actually. It's really bad advice. As far as advice goes, it's not good. And we'll have 2 hand dryers on the way out as well. There we are. This is not going to be a particularly prestigious toilet, certainly. But I think it'll do. Got a hand sanitizer as well. And actually, we'll go with the rosebush right in the middle there. Oh, rewards! Hooray! Did we win anything? I'm fairly certain we've had a couple of deaths. Let's go. See. We've got... There we are. Employee of the Year and Rising Star. Not too bad. Not too bad. Again, I really, really wish that we had this... I think that one is going to be gone, so don't worry too much about it. I really wish that it would actually compete against your fellas. I don't get the impression that you're actually competing against people on your friends list, but I think that would be awesome if it did. Right, there we go. And over here...
Maintenance needed.
We could get a new psychiatry down here. I think 'tis probably a good idea. Let's get that up and running. There we are. And let's get something. We're gonna stray away from our usual design. I'm gonna have the lamp on this side this time. Fire down there. The lamp right by the fire. Because reasons. Actually, no. The fire can go over there. We can have 2 fires. One to warm their bums, one to warm their faces. Ah, this is marvelous. Best ever psychiatry. I would want to be treated here. One cannot overstate the importance of having a warm bum. There we go. And diagnostics bookcase.
To all patients with no money, you are now discharged.
The 45th caller today will win tickets to the Rock Festival taking place next month. I admire our station
I have
manager's
faith.
optimism. The most callers we've ever had in a day.
Come on,
was
Harrison. Just
6.
believe.
2 of them
Defeat
were wrong
expected is
numbers.
defeat accepted, Harrison. I don't think my message is getting through.
Maintenance announcement.
Makes me sad.
Plants need water.
There we go. That's good enough. Womp. I like it. I'm able to get where he wants to go. 3 promotions in one go. Oh, that's marvelous. Look at that. We now only need 4 promotions. 4 promotions. We're almost there. Almost. Are we good? No, they are still learning. It's fine. What's wrong? Can you not sit down? That actually might be enough. We might see that gets us all we need. Do we have any doctors with psychiatry?
Doctor needed in GP's office.
You are hired. Go ahead. Yes, only need 3 now. So close. So very close. Oh, it would be wonderful if I could actually get the 3rd star in this episode. Considering I started the episode talking about how I didn't think I was going to be able to get anything else. Thanks to the bug. That would be a lovely, lovely resolution. Let's pop a plant down here. You can have that. I'll have a rose on this side. How did I place it? A little bit further apart. Yeah, we'll have a rose. Perhaps right in the middle there. Lovely. Did you know if a machine isn't properly maintained, it can catch on fire? Yes, I did actually. Not now. And yes, very much so. We need one more promotion. We are so close. So incredibly close.
Staff are reminded to feel relaxed.
I think we're going to go for some assistant training. Customer service 2. Got 2 trainees. Oh, you've already got them. Customer service 3. Oh. Oh, actually it was 3. Huh. Yes. Let's get those assistants trained. Right now. And finally, I would like psychiatry 2, possibly. There's no one who needs that. No one who needs it either. Ah, damn, really? Okay then. Okay, fine. We're not going to do that one then. In fact, let me have a look at my staff. We've definitely got a bunch of people who could. Okay, psychiatry 1. We'll go for psychiatry 1. Get a bunch of people trained. Okay. Well, you are far more focused on being a GP. So it's only the ones who are not super focused on GP duties. Dr. Forbisher Gob. Very well. Start training. And with that, once they are all done, I think we will be done as well, actually. And they'll be marvelous. We've got a while to go on that one, unfortunately. Right, let's have a look around. Where are all the queues? The queues all exist. Oh, really? That surprises me. Very well. Very well. We will get a new pharmacy.
Your comfort
She's
is
lying.
important to us. Please try to be comfortable.
It isn't important. I read the memo. Specifically said, don't
Why
worry
is
about their
it
comfort.
Whenever you clip your
Oh, no,
nails in
Harrison,
front of a
no.
computer,
Please.
one of the nails
Please,
always
no.
flies into the
I'm not mentally
cracks in the
prepared.
keyboard. Does the
Oh,
keyboard
Harrison,
bleed
what?
on them? I don't know.
Why, Harrison?
No one knows.
Why? Right. Well, while I try and scrub that thought out of my brain, let's continue building our pharmacy. And edging ever closer. In fact, I'm fairly certain we've got the win right there. Oh, this is glorious. So this will be the last thing we're doing in this hospital. Feels almost a little bit sad. We've been through some rough times in this hospital, but through that adversity, I feel that I bonded with this hospital in particular. I'm gonna miss you, hospital. We've had some good times and some bad times, but like any relationship, that's important. That's important. We've worked through them together. Let me leave you with one final parting gift. Where's the medicine cabinet? I absolutely want... There we are. A medicine cabinet for the pharmacy. There we go. And with that, donk. Yes. There we go. 3 stars. Dear Hospital Administrator, 3-star hospital. Congratulations. Your hospital has been awarded a 3-star rating by 2 Point Health Ministry. On this venture, you have demonstrated an ability to eke potential out of others, like much-needed blood from so many stones. A miracle that you will need to duplicate if you are ever to do this again. Well, that is quite true. Tarquin Foxbridge, Health Minister, yours frequently. Marvellous. We've got the Dehumifier 3 and Heart Racer 3. Fantastic. And only 200 kudos. My goodness. But there we are. I feel that we are... Well, I mean, there are queues, to be certain. But I feel that we're leaving this hospital in a reasonably good state. That we could easily take it further and get rid of those queues, maybe, possibly. But that's going to be it for this episode. I really, really hope you've enjoyed this and are looking forward to hitting the 3-star milestone on Mitten University. But that's it from me. So until next time, and as always, do take care, everyone.